Hello guys, welcome to Module 3, using computer hardware. Now guys, in this module, let me move the slide. In this module, we have 5 units. Actually, I'm happy because you made it halfway now, no? And it's getting more exciting because uh, as you can see, as you move to this module, more advanced na, no? And then more technical na rin. And but at this point, you are learning a lot. So you are halfway. So keep it up, guys. So in this module, using computer hardware, starting with Unit 1, it's all about system components. When we say system components, we will talk about, from selecting a computer, identifying the parts, no, the motherboard components, ano ba mga parts na motherboard, and then we will discuss about processors, and then features of processors. And then we will also cover yung the system and expansion bus technologies. So ito yung mga interfaces ba. And then the system cooling, yung significance niyan. What part of the motherboard ba yan? Asa ba may system cooling pa lang CPU, no? And then we will also talk about, yung system firmware. So by now, you know what is a firmware, and we will be talking about the BIOS itself, what is a BIOS, and the UEFI. Ito yung UEFI. I read this as UEFI. So you will know as you move on. And then on Unit 2, we will talk about using device interfaces. What are the interfaces that you can found in a computer, in a CPU? So we will identify the ports, the different connector types, and then we will, including from USB, you all know about this. We talk about this, and then graphic devices. Ito yung usually if you are actually a gamer, you are aware of this, yung mga graphic device interfaces. And then we will also cover yung input devices, different kind of input devices, and then how to configure a peripheral when you are now plugging in through an interface, when you are using an interface, I would say. And then we will also talk about Bluetooth. Now, you are already aware of it, but we'll cover more a little detail lang na IT-related na mga discussion. We will talk about RF, radio frequency, and NFC, near field communications, and of course, in different types of networking interfaces. Now, on Unit 3, this time we'll be talking about peripheral devices. We'll discuss using peripheral devices. Ito na yung we are actually installing and then uninstalling as well a peripheral. Ito yung kinoconnect natin sa PC. These devices are like display devices, no? We will cover yung mga display settings that you need to know. These are common things that maybe we use every day, and we're just at least getting familiar yung mga terms dito. And then yung mga multimedia ports, or they say it sometimes multimedia. And then mga ports and devices that being used sa multimedia. And then we will also cover yung mga printer types. And we will learn, some of you already know this, no, yung installing and how to configure a printer. That includes yung mga scanners, my cameras. These are peripheral devices as well. And then on Unit 4, we will be talking about storage devices, starting from system memory, different types of memories, and then as we move on with mass storage devices. What is a mass storage device in the first place, diba? Those are the things, mako-cover din natin yan. And then we will talk about optical disks and drives. Ano ba to? Mga storage devices din to na that you will learn. Optical nga lang, no? I don't want to spoil the surprise. And then removable. We will also cover yung removable flash memory devices. You know what? When I'm excited, though, kinakain ko yung words ko, just like what I do in webinar. And then lastly, on this module, Unit 5, which is about using file systems. So it's all about managing a file system. some of you, we use it every day, but there are things that may mga tips and tricks that you will learn. It's all about IT, and then folders and directories. Actually, about ano din, different operating systems, no? Mga folders and directories, file explorers. These are window terms, but when it comes to Linux or Mac OS, those are the things that you will be aware, no? And when it comes to files, the file attributes and permissions, and then inserting a folder and files, yan ang cover natin when we say using file systems. And lastly, yung mga different file types and extensions. This is to identify ano bang klaseng file to. Is this, executable or file or just a document, and so on. So again, guys, all you have to do on this module is sit back, relax, and enjoy.